Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amiri. Doing another one, y'all. A little late. Trying to get back on track. But yes, doing another one. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, we always want to get upset about things we celebrate. Some people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas. We're so hell bent on not celebrating this stuff and putting energy into that. But what the hell else are you putting energy into? Don't worry, I'll wait. What else you putting energy into? Are you putting energy into yourself, perhaps? Helping the community, supporting your schools, your education, your community's education of our children? Are you helping support others who are trying to do something for the community? But we want to use all this energy and not support something. How about you use that energy and go support something? But yes, doing another one. And I think I was supposed to do my last podcast on being a people pleaser. Are you a people pleaser? I have definitely failed at that. I've been a people pleaser. And, I've said before, I love helping people. I love just being support to others. And people know that. They come after me. But it's just not a problem for me to help someone. You need help, I'm gonna help you as much as I can. But this podcast is on people pleasing. Again, start to think, reevaluate, analyze your life. What are you doing? Who you with? Where you working? What are you doing for yourself? If you are complaining about something, what are you doing about something? They work together. It's balance. Everything is energy. But yes, my topic is people pleasing. One one website I found is called goodtherapy.org, and people pleasing comes from. People pleasing is not a personality flaw. It is a response to trauma. And yes, a lot of us have went through trauma, some, in lesser degrees, some more, some less. But this says it is a response to trauma and or stress. Excuse me. That can develop into being one of the primary ways a person deals with challenges. And for me, I don't think I have a lot of challenges, but other people do. I try to help other people with their challenges. And sometimes people are making challenges more than what they are. You don't have money, you're unemployed, you're having problems. Go get a damn job. Hey, challenge is over. Sometimes we make things bigger than what they really are. My opinion only. In this way, people pleasing may look like who you are, but it's actually something you learn to do. That's because we are wired to automatically protect ourselves in different ways. Pleasing or fawning is now recognized as one of 4 trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, according to Peter Walker, licensed psychologist and expert in complex trauma Fawn types seek safety by merging with the wishes, needs, and demands of others. Since pleasing is initially an automatic response, this protective strategy begins mostly outside of our awareness. Over time, it either becomes one of our go to strategies for automatically protecting ourselves when we feel unsafe emotionally or relationally, or we develop some flexibility and ability to choose different responses. It makes sense that one of the automatic responses is to please or agree with whomever you feel threatened by, especially until you can get some space from this person. But if this becomes how to handle almost everything, then over time your happiness, physical well being, and relationship satisfaction will suffer. Pleasing can be a particularly difficult reaction to change since it is often socially and culturally reinforced in families, the workplace, and educational systems. What starts as you trying to make others happy, keep the peace, or earn others' approval is usually encouraged and conditioned as the right and best thing to do. If you are ready to liberate yourself from this automatic response and have more choices and flexibility in how you respond to difficult situations, then keep reading. And for me, some of that is not necessarily true. I just am, if I know I have something to help someone, then I'm willing to give it. I know you need something to eat, I'll bring you food. I know you need a ride, I'll give you a ride. I know you need some encouragement, I'm going to try to encourage you. And what I've been finding out lately is that some people take advantage of that. They know you're going to give them a ride. They know you're going to do this for them. They know you're going to help them with money or whatever to get them to where they need to go because you have it. Why wouldn't I want to help someone? And really, that's not a problem until it becomes a problem. Until you know, years later, you're still asking me for this or asking me for a loan or money or whatever. When does it end? When are you going to get to the point to where I can ask you for something? And I am also learning that some people are cool where they're at. One of my friends told me they're not never getting another job. I'm not never going to work. Oh, shoot. Okay. But you complain about your circumstances. But you just told me you're not never getting a job again. So that is not working. That don't match. Okay, a little bit more of this article. Experiences that can activate the people pleaser response. Which one of these describe your life experience? Experiencing violence of a parent, caregiver, or partner, having an emotionally unavailable parent, being in a relationship with a narcissistic parent, growing up in a family that avoided conflict or had lots of conflicts, growing up with a parent or family member who struggled with persistent physical or mental health issues, experiencing or being a part of a group of people who experiences racism, discrimination, exclusion, or microaggressions. That's probably a lot of people. Definitely a lot of people. But that is one of the articles. It says goodtherapy.com. 10 signs you are a people pleaser. And this is another article on people pleasing psychology today. It says 10 signs you're a people pleaser. You'll never reach your goals if you're trying to be all things to all people. Ooh, and sometimes, as a parent or even a friend, you want to help your friends. You want to help take care of your kids. But at some point, your kids become adults. They got to start being an adult. And whatever you've been through or what type of conflicts and trauma you've been through, when you become an adult, you've got to start dealing with those things. You're not a kid anymore. I can't tell you what to do or try to suggest what to do. You're an adult. You gotta go get therapy, therapy.com, counseling. You gotta start to deal with those things because you're not a child anymore. And if you think about it, if I'm dealing with you as a child, now you're 30 years old. So you want me to deal with you as a child for 30 years? You've had kids. You have grandkids. So you want me as, I'm 50 something. You want me to continue to deal with you as a child for 30 years? I don't think that's a good thing. But this is another article. 10 signs you're a people pleaser. Number 1. You pretend to agree with everyone. You can't, because some things are just not right. You can't. Some people will use that to their advantage. Listening politely to others' opinions. Even when you disagree is a good social skill. But pretending to agree just because you want to be liked can cause you to engage in behavior that goes against your values. You feel responsible for how other people feel. It's healthy to recognize how your behavior influences others, but thinking you have the power to make someone happy is a problem. It's up to each individual to be in charge of their own emotions. And that is a big problem we have. We want others to make us happy. Oh, I can't live without him. I'm going to die. I'm so sad. I'm unhappy. Oh, this happened. That happened. I can't live. I can't go on. That means your life is in everyone else's hands, not even yours. You apologize. I was about to say apologize too often. And just because you disagree with someone, just because we don't see eye to eye, we can agree to disagree. Always. I don't care what it is. You on your thing, we don't see eye to eye. That's cool. And that is a good thing. That's healthy. When you're always apologizing for how you feel, what's on your mind, when you just agree, that's bullshit. That's some negative energy. You apologize too often. Whether you excessively blame yourself or fear of other people always blaming you, frequent apologies can be a sign of a bigger problem. You don't have to be sorry for being you, or having your opinion, or not agreeing with all of the bullshit that is going on in the world today. Because I don't agree with a whole bunch of stuff that's going on in the world today. And I'm definitely stopping agreeing with everything that everybody wants from me. You want me to help you whenever you want, whenever you need. You want me to provide everything for you, do everything. You're not a kid anymore. You're a grown man or you're a grown woman. Get out here and hustle. Get on your P's and Q's. Let's get to work. And it's not hard. There are so many opportunities and jobs. If you're an adult and you're having problems and you don't have a job, or you're not working at the best job, there's other jobs out there. You're gonna have to change something. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to educate yourself, prepare yourself. You're gonna have to do something. Number 4, you feel burdened by the things you have to do. You're in charge of how you spend your time, but if you are a people pleaser, there's a good chance your schedule is filled with activities that you think other people want you to do. Oh, Jesus. Now that's a good one. And people don't appreciate that. People will burden you with their issues, with the things they have to do, and they make those things your things. Oh, you need to get to work at 5 o'clock, or you need to get home, or you need to go to the store. No, I don't need to do shit. That's your shit. And as a people pleaser, I'm trying to become a reformed people pleaser. I have definitely went out of my way to do things for other people. In the mindset, I'm just helping this person. But like I said, at some point, it doesn't become help. It becomes a hindrance to me. Shit, I don't have to go nowhere. I done did my 60 hours or 40 to 60 hours at my job. Now you want me to do another 10 for you. With no reward or... And again, there should be a period of helping someone. I'm trying to help you get on your feet so you can do what you need to do for yourself. Not just an eternal roommate or eternal, I give a ride to someone. And I'm talking about people who are, mentally, physically capable of doing things. There are, of course, some people with disabilities, or they can't do something, but I'm people pleasing the people that are perfectly capable of getting shit done. You can't say no. Number 5, whether you say yes and then actually follow through, or you later fake an illness or get out your commitments, you'll never reach your goals if you can't speak up for yourself. Please speak up for yourself, always. Teach your children to speak up for themselves. Teach your children to tell you the truth, what's going on, how they feel. Number 6, you feel uncomfortable if someone is angry at you. You know what? And I've definitely been in that boat where I don't want people mad at me. But now I'm understanding you don't have to talk to me. I am optional in your life. You're optional in my life. There ain't no reason for you to be angry at me because I didn't do something for you. With something that you should be doing for your damn self. Just because someone is mad doesn't necessarily mean you did anything wrong. But if you can't stand the thought of someone being displeased with you, you'll be more likely to compromise your values. Number 7, you act like the people around you. Number 8, you need praise to feel good. You know what? Praise ain't shit. I'm sorry. If you don't feel good about yourself alone within your own life, no praise, no nothing, then you have a problem. You go to great lengths to avoid conflict. And I think I used to be like that, but again, people are changing you. And you know, people pleasing comes in different areas. You know, you may people please your children, giving them whatever they want, whatever they ask for, but you're not teaching them the real world, being realistic. Hey, hey, little Joey, little Jack and Jill, when you get out here in this real world, you might not get that people pleasing. And if you do, they're gonna want something back from you. So people pleasing is it's a whole gambit of things. Parents may people please their children. Children may people please their parents. You're people pleasing in relationships, and there is a good people pleasing where the things are reciprocal and balanced, and we have an understanding. And my thing is the reciprocity. At some point you gotta get something back. That's the energy. You just take, 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 take. I'm pleasing you. I'm pleasing you. I'm giving you everything you need. I'm giving you everything you want. And I get what back? Nothing. Look, that's not a good energy. Everything is energy. I'm gonna continue to say that everything is energy. Even the things you think ain't energy, it's energy. And it's so many things out here going on in the world today. And if you just look at this shit energetically, you'll understand it. But it's not good to just be the people pleaser in friendships, relationships, parenting ships, sibling ships, children ships, the ships. We must have balance. There must be balance. And it's okay if you jump out of that ship because you're not getting what you need in that ship. You got to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, there's no one else that is going to take care of you but God. But I am definitely learning that I need good energy. I need reciprocity. I need balance. And I really don't care who it is. And it's one thing to give something to a stranger, and of course I'm not expecting anything back. But if you're supposed to be my friend, my family, or my relationship or spouse, I need something back. Now that's my opinion. But definitely stop being a people pleaser, y'all. Take care of yourself. Understand that there has to be some balance in relationships. You people pleasing everyone and not being pleased, That's the energy. It's like me having a bucket or a basket full of apples and I gave them all out. And then I look in the basket and what do I have left? And that's where you have to start analyzing and taking a look at yourself. That's being retrospective of what's going on. You must do it in order to get better, to feel better, to be better. You got to change something. You got to understand something. But definitely take a look at that. And I know I am a people pleaser, and I understand that, and I'm taking a look at it, and I am cutting off certain things, certain people, whatever, and making changes. And that's all it is. It ain't the end of the world either. It's millions of people out here they can go be friends with or go take advantage of. I'm not the one anymore. But yes, this has been another Real Talk with Amira podcast. I am going to try to get back on schedule, you guys. Just a lot been going on. But I am going to get back on track. Again, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming up. Everyone be well. Start taking care of yourself. Start thinking about you. Really, if you're not happy, you can't make anybody else happy. So do you. Make yourself happy. This has been Real Talk with Amira. Everyone have a great evening. Peace.